What's up? It's Dom Winters. Now, real quick, I want to talk about grounding or earthing yourself. Grounding and earthing yourself is just stepping outside bare feet, walking in grass. You can walk on concrete. You can walk on mud, dirt, just outside bare feet. Now, you may think this is ridiculous or stupid, or just it make you look silly. You may be scared to get bugs on your feet or get your feet dirty, whatever. You got a shower in your house. Our ancestors, once again, they used to walk on the ground bare feet. It's a lot of benefits to grounding yourself, such as, you can look this up. Grounding yourself can actually cure cancer. Grounding yourself cures cancer. Promise you. Go on Google. Now listen though. I know that Google does not have the answer to everything. Google doesn't have the answer to everything, but at the same time, there are people with the experience and who can tell you. Google is just a search engine. Google is not just a website that gives you answers. It's a search engine that leads you to places with answers. So listen, I'm gonna just say this. Grounding yourself is an antioxidant. It makes you, it heightens your vibration. It cleanses your body inside and out. It can help you cure acne, especially cystic acne. This just to name a few benefits. It cleans the inside of your body. You can have a sickness, like it really balances your body out. If you see, I think I said this already in another video, but positive ions. If you have too many positive ions in your body, right? Which we already have. We have positive ions, but Earth gives you negative ions. Now, negative ions from the Earth is not bad. It's meant to balance you out. So if you got too many positive ions in your body, it can cause inflammation and dis-ease in the body. I'm sure you know with all these diseases that exist, people think that it's hard to get a cure. People think that when they get a disease, it's over for them. It's never like that with no disease. And I promise you, you can't. Now, let's say you got a cold, right? Let's say you have a cold or like the flu. If you ever seen like people who always in nature, they always happy running around, swinging on trees. Why? Because connecting with nature makes you happy. It heightens, it increases the good hormones like serotonin and melatonin. Once again, though, that's the happy hormone and the sleep hormone. We all want to be happy. We all want to sleep good at night. Utilize this or put it into your, try it. Just try it. Go outside with bare feet. This actually makes me feel great. I do this every day. I'm connecting with nature every day. I hear, if you do this, you can start hearing the plants communicating. You can start to hear them talk, if you will. It's like a vibrational sound. Like sometimes it's high pitched, sometimes it's low. You can hear it. They either communicating with each other or trying to communicate with you. You can even communicate with the plants. You can communicate with trees. You heard of a tree hugger, which is technically used as an insult towards vegans or people who like to be in nature. You can communicate with trees, I'm telling you. And you can, and there's people out there who gonna call this stuff weird. How is it weird if we're here too with it? We have similar anatomy to all this stuff. We take in sunlight and water, nutrients, just like the plants do. We are similar to plants. Even though we don't grow out the ground, our molecular structure and the way we look, everything is very similar to nature. You need sunlight. What happens if you don't get sunlight? What happens if you don't go outside enough? You become immobile. You get erectile dysfunction. You're lazy. You become out of shape. You have to go outside, bro. I'm telling you, you get vitamin D and stuff from the sun. But listen, it just combine these things. Combine earthing with being in the sun. You don't even have, but even though you don't even have to come outside while the sun is out. It can be cloudy outside. But the thing about it being cloudy, the government is actually making fake clouds. The government is actually making fake clouds. I know y'all seen it. And if you do some research, as a matter of fact, I don't know what Bill Gates' purpose is here, but this man is trying to fund some bullshit. He's trying to fund some bullshit to get the sun blocked off. For what reason? I don't know. I don't know. I need to do more research myself. But be aware. Question everything. That's how you have to question everything. As a child, I grew up with a natural curiosity. Even today, I question everything. Even when it comes to authority. Like, why do I have to do this? What does this do? What's the purpose? Because you are your own person. Nobody controls you. Like, I was never, how do I say? Never been, like, authority always been something that'll make me feel like, oh, you're trying to son me. You're trying to little bro me. You're trying to treat me like I'm lesser than you. Because I know for a fact I have an old soul. My soul is older than a lot of people who are physically older than me. I may even have an older soul than my mom. But it's even kids out here who are put on earth to teach their parents. Because their parents, children are blessings. If people don't notice, children are born, everybody born with their third eye open. But then we go through a stage, most people go through a stage where it closes and you have to go through a point where you have to wake up. We become sleep. So from ages 0 to like 12, that's when we are most woke. Because if you know anything, children are born pure already. Children are born pure already. We are just taught things that don't matter. Especially when we go to school. Especially things our parents think are right. That's why a lot of kids are rebellious in this generation. Especially when it comes to religion. I've never been a fan of religion. I come from a family of Christians. I believe you can believe in God without having a religion. And the thing about religion is, back before religion was even a thing, before there were religious groups, where the point of religion was to align the consciousness with the stars. That's where we live in a universe where we have everything we need. We have all our natural resources. We don't have to pay for certain shit. The fact that we the only species that have to pay to live lets you know something. Question everything. You gotta get in tune with your higher self. Your higher self knows stuff that you don't even understand. If you get in contact with your higher self, you will find out so much about yourself in the world. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that information. Meditate. Meditating outside is better than meditating inside. Even though it's more quiet inside, if you can find yourself a quiet space outside, especially in nature, especially with the sun out hitting your skin, you got yourself a deal breaker. But anyways, yeah, I love y'all. Peace. Subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of information. Got a lot more coming for y'all. Yeah. One more thing. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to like, sometimes I'm gonna leave a description, a link in the description to stuff that that you can see what I'm talking about. But sometimes you can also get information from your higher self. All it takes is getting in a quiet spot where nobody or anything else is distracting you, because that's the point of all of this right here. Like, you see all of this noise in my background, and you see I'm still able to talk to you. I meditate. The point of meditation is to clear the mind. If you can give yourself clarity in the mind, you can be more creative. You can be more focused. And I got ADHD, and I quote, I have a lot of energy. So me being able to focus on this camera and talk to you people, talk to everybody, I'm living proof of all of this that I talk to you about. I do all this stuff. It makes you, and if anything, it'll make you a superhuman. If you want to be walking around like and looking like all the people, it's people really on earth walking around not even knowing their purpose. They just walking around living life. But yeah, I didn't ramble enough. That is it. Love y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Peace.